Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be explaining a good uh, way of trading with the trends and how to identify a trend is changing. So for those who are professional, I definitely know they know everything, but for beginners and who got maybe for some of you guys it would be new. So there is a trend rule in every stock. Actually, it depends also in most volatile stocks and in a little bit safer stocks. It depends on stock volatility. But this is a general rule. So in order to trade, you always should know that trends or stocks have some common way of movement, and you guys should know what are those. So for example, this is one of the way that people trade, which is support and resistance. And how to know that this support is going to change. This is a very simple technique. People follow the trend line, and whenever it reached up it means resistance. Whenever it reached to the down, it means that it is a support line. So this is one of the simplest technique, but there are other techniques that you guys may have noticed, that every trend breakout, whether it's even if it's a minutes or 5 minutes or 15 minutes or um, maybe hour, every trend breakout, whenever the trend is broken towards up and comes back, that means the trend is more stronger than before. And the same way, sometimes what the trend does is that it goes up, goes down. This is a good zigzag, and here's a breakout, but it breaks and start going back up again. So how should we know that it is or does it is it gonna go up or not, like this, like this? So what does this actually mean? This trend breakout. Technically, most of the time when the trend is broken, whenever the price reach at the same spot of the line, with for example here is support, it reached on the support line, which is right now as resistance, it start coming back. Okay, so this is one of the sign when the trend is broken, where to go for sell. This is a good spot when it's come back. It can be this support when, for example, the latest support that it took, the price took, where was it? It was here. So this was the latest support after the trend breakout. So the trend when comes and sit here and comes coming back, so it means the trend is have changed. But what, how to identify this and why it changes like this? So a stock cannot usually go very high like a 90 degrees. So in order to gain some, it have to make some corrections. This is called correction. Sometimes it have to do in different ways, but this is called correction. So let's see in a Facebook stock, which is a very good and with which have also a very clear chart. And I'm not sure about how people use the chart, but let me explain how I use, for example, for my day trading with the Facebook. So this is a chart where we know that the Facebook is one of the famous stocks in the market, and mostly it's also used right now as a, for example, options. So this is a trend line where the stock is falling. So whenever it reaches here, it drops down, and sometimes even without reaching here, it drops down. So this was the final place where the we were expecting here drop down, but it kicked up and went up from this. So whenever the trend is breakout, there are two possibilities: whether it goes straight up like this and select the previous resistance as a support and goes back up. And the same way it can repeat this multiple times. For example, here's a trend breakout, it came and sit on the same, it didn't took this support but the same line. This is the second clue of bullish, which comes and get supports it here and went up back. And the same way, this is a trend line, it broke up here, it went back up, and here it also made a double top, two bullish sign, two bearish sign, which means go for put. It came back. Okay, so the Facebook can repeat, not only Facebook, any stock can repeat this. For example, this is a trend line breakout, came back and sit and went up. So this is the second line. Sorry, see, so this is a zigzag that we have. Here's a trend breakout. See, the same support is whenever the prices touch it, it comes back, and here it did the same thing. When the prices touch, it break down. So this is a new trend line. So now what we have to do, we have another resistance given by us. In the meantime, it took a support where at here. So here's a trend breakout. See, very small, but it's showing a bullish sign and went up. The same way this can repeat multiple times. See, this is a breakout, double top here. Currently, we have a bearish sign with the Facebook, but since Facebook is in a mood to gain, so it can be pushed or pumped up without it can goes against the trend line. But technically, this is one of the normal or common techniques that usually stock traders should consider while they do their day trading. And they can find this how to find, they should also always consider where is the trend or where is the support and where is the resistance. In the meantime, you guys can follow this trend line with RSI. This will help you guys that where are we, or is the trend will showing weakness on resistance or support or not. So for example, this is a bottom and this is a bottom here, but the prices are different. So here's a bottom for 165.16 for example, and here's a bottom for this, not for this, 174.16. so this is a big gap, so it means the trend is bullish because the same bottom that is hit by RSI, it didn't came back to the same price. If it would have came at the same price, it means that the trend is getting weak. In the meantime, you can draw multiple trends like this from here. For example, if the price is broken from here, again, it's giving a bearish sign. So thank you so much for watching. Please follow and subscribe my channel. I will be keep posting a new educational videos and sharing my experience with each one of you guys. Thanks you so much for watching, and please let me know and follow. This week I will be publishing and showing some new watch list. Maybe it might not be too much, like 2 or 3 or 4 for the next week. If you guys are interested in to go for long or call or maybe short, but I will be identifying the trends for you guys, and you guys will be knowing how to know. It will help you guys how to trade with that stocks. So thanks so much and have a good day. And